are celebrating the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Yes, it is happening. So, a Queen's Platinum Jubilee, it is a once-in-a-lifetime event. And unfortunately, Buckingham Palace has confirmed that the Queen is pulling out of tomorrow's Epsom Derby that she was scheduled to attend. The Queen also skipped her Thanksgiving service at St. Paul's Cathedral this morning after experiencing what they are calling some discomfort on Thursday. We'll start off with this. I mean, obviously a lot of great and happy celebrations over there, but what is your reaction to this latest news?
First off, long live the Queen. But I also think that she's lying to us. Now, hear me out, hear me out. So think about it. For the last few weeks and months, everybody's been speculating about her health.
Yeah.
Her husband's passed away, she had COVID, we haven't seen her. So she has a Trooping of the Colors coming up. So what does she do? The first thing she does, here I am on the balcony for everybody to see. Hi, everybody. I'm going to talk to little Louie. I'm going to wave everybody. And everybody was very excited to see her. But she also understands what's happening. She is going to be out of that role sooner than later. And she wants to give a nice transition so everybody can get adjusted to Prince Charles taking over. So I think she's at home going, you know what? This is you, Charles. This is you. This is getting everybody used to the idea of you being there. This morning at church, where was he? Front and center in that chair. I think she knows exactly what she's doing because remember, when she was thrust into that role, she was 25, her father had just died, she was still in mourning, and there was no preparation. She was a young woman, she was 25, she was unmarried, and no one thought she could do it. That's gotta be the roughest way to enter. So I think she understands the importance of having that nice transition so that everybody can be okay and not give Prince Charles a hard time.
It's almost like the sports movie where the boxer is too scared to go and he's like, coach, I need you. And the coach like pretends to sprain his ankle, right, Kwame? And then he's like, you gotta do it on your own. And you know, the boxer then goes in and he flies, baby bird.
I would agree with all of you, except that these were all scheduled events. And the one thing that the Queen doesn't do is break her schedule. So the fact that they had discussed in advance of all of this, even though she was already in discomfort for weeks leading up to this, they wouldn't have put it in her schedule if they didn't think she could handle it. The fact that they did was maybe optimistic, so it is the last thing the Queen does is pull out of her own event. She has not done this. The Derby that she is now pulling out of, she's gone every year since 1943.
Okay,
so I just think, listen, I want to be hopeful.
Yeah.
I just think we should celebrate when we do see her. This is her last potential hurrah.
Yeah, I mean, I want to unpack this word discomfort because I heard that and I was very curious about it. That's an interesting word to choose to describe someone. You mean emotionally discomfort, the emotional discomfort, or do you mean physical discomfort? To me, it was like maybe a euphemism for like gas, like gastrointestinal.
Gas wouldn't keep her away.
No, she's very experienced
you make
with
a
her
good
gas.
point because it's so general.
It's a general weird way of describing it. And I think at 96, there is the possibility of what you're suggesting, or just even like at 96, can't you just be like, I'm gonna have my,
I think that's, and Denise agrees with you on Facebook. You have to remember she's 96 years old, and I'm sure she has a broken heart from losing her husband. Cut her some slack.
Cut her some slack. If you notice on the Trooping of the Colors, she is walking with a cane, and a lot of people have made a big deal about this because they have said, you know, that the walking part, moving is very challenging, it looks like, for her. And I think that some of the events like St. Paul's, she would have had to ascend stairs this morning. She would have had to walk down the entire, I think she's realizing if the last images of her are this event, she's gonna go out looking as majestic as she came in.
Well, I agree with you, but I still think she's very sharp.